Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, today is I don't know, it's Tuesday. It's in September. I got a text this morning from Josh. He said, hey, what are you doing? Why don't you come out? We're shearing sheep. And I said, well, I really don't need a haircut, but hey, I'll come out anyway. And here's what's going on. These girls got their hair cut already. Looking real good. Anyway, we'll go down and see what's going on. So I'm here with Josh Butler, Butler Farms. How are you, Josh?
Good, how are you?
Great. And Emma. How are you, Emma?
Good. I love sheep.
Emma loves sheep?
Write that down.
I think there's some sarcasm in there.
And well, tell us what you're just shearing these for the wool?
So yeah, well, we're shearing them mostly for recreational purposes, I guess you'd say, but
Recreational activity.
yeah, you have to shear them at least once a year. You should do them. It takes a lot out of the ewe to maintain the fleece on them if you don't do it. So we tried to get them done last March before we started lambing, but just the way it worked out, we didn't get anybody down to do it. And so we're doing them now. It's kind of, I don't know, it's nice to do them now because they're not right full of lambs. It's a lot easier for the shearer to kind of handle them. And we're going to breed them here in a week or so it's also kind of nice. It really kind of frisks them up and they get feeling a lot better and they'll breed a lot better, closer together. They'll probably have a little bit higher percentage of lambing. So it's, you get nothing for the wool. Like the wool's worth next to nothing. So we're gonna put it in some manure and then spread it on the field. It might as well go back into the
I think we're gonna offer some for sale in our farm store, like to our customers, because I have customers ask all the time if we have wool. So I was like, sure, you can take some. It's maybe not the best, but
yeah, we bed with a bedding machine too, so it blows kind of straw on top of the ewe, so you get that straw on the fleece, and it makes it work less too. So
big job to clean it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no machines to clean wool. It's all done by hand, and in Ontario, I'm pretty sure there's not a market for it that isn't raw wool.
Yeah.
So it's virtually kind of worthless. You do it more for the health of the sheep, and you don't want a big fleece when they're lambing either. You can have some problems. So.
It's one of those things you got to do.
Yep. That's like cutting grass.
Yep. It's like cutting the lawn.
Yeah. So he starts with the belly. Usually the belly wool, would pull it off. If you were keeping the wool and selling the wool, you would sell the belly wool separate than the rest. So, and then he starts on the side and just kind of rolls them around. He makes it look easy, but it's far from easy.
It is not easy.
No. So it's back-breaking work, and
I wouldn't want to mess with that guy.
No, not at all. But they know how to handle them. They make it quick and easy. So you let the professionals do the job. It gets done right.
Yeah, and I don't see any nicks.
No, they like he's fantastic. He just knows what he's doing. You'll get the odd one, but for the most part, they'll be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
I never notice them.
like, this is a fresh one.
Yeah, that's what it looks like underneath. So you can see all the fibers in there. So from what I know of the wool process, like they'll have to clean all that straw out, pick it up by hand, and they kind of, to make the wool, they separate it all apart, I believe, and bleach it, clean it. So
Easier to dump it in the manure pile.
yeah, especially when it's worth nothing. And we spread some, the last time we sheared, we took the belly wool and threw it in the pack, and the sheep kind of lay on it. They don't really prefer it, but we took that manure and spread it on a sand hill, and we've had some of the best corn we've had out of it. So I think it just kind of bound the soil good and kept the
And maybe
moisture
helps
in
with the water retention.
Yeah.
So this kind of a family affair.
Well, it is today.
It takes a lot of help.
Yeah. Yeah, usually, like the guy we had before, he'll just put them into a small pen and pull them out, kind of separate them one by one. And
But this works good.
so, yeah, it's not bad. Usually, like from now on, we'll have a crowding tub set up down there, and a little easier to get them in there. And so,
Okay.
everybody, I think, kind of has their own technique of how they want to do it.
So you breed naturally.
Yep. Yeah, so this group will be right in their season, so we really won't have to feed them heavy to make them breed. So we'll, probably this weekend, we'll go through all these ewes, we'll separate them into their groups, and then we'll kind of choose which rams we want to run with. Mostly breeds is what we're going for, so. But these are all, most of these are all like this will be their second time breeding, so they
So they'll lamb,
in March.
Oh, in March.
Yeah, so 5 months gestation. And we used to always do them in the fall. Always had really good luck with it when we did them, and then when we cleaned the flock out and started fresh, we kind of started doing them in the spring again. But I do like doing them this time of year. Also gives them, when you're lambing, like when they're shaved, there's nothing to grab a hold of. Like you can't catch them, right?
Yeah.
They'll have just enough fleece on them where you can still grab a hold of them.
At lambing time.
Yeah, if you got to catch them, but not too much where the lambs struggle to get nursing and everything. So.
How many ewes that are in this group?
It's about 135 to do in this group. So these ones, they have lambs on them. They just finished lambing, so we'll wait till lambs get off. It's not a pleasant job when they got lambs on them. You got lambs bawling and ewes bawling, and
it's loud enough in here at any time.
Yeah. And then when they're lambing, they're working, so they don't quite have as good a body shape for shearing. So.
Well, this is the time.
Yeah. Other than usually in a busy season. So.
Well, is there a slack time, Josh?
Not usually. Not around here. It doesn't seem to be.
I don't think I found one yet.
Yeah. Our slack time is when we get in the combine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to sit down.
Harvesting.
Yeah, everybody says that's work. That's the enjoyment part of it.
Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad you took the time to send me a text to tell me to get out here.
Well, I figured we don't do this very often, like once a year, so I apologize for the short notice.
It was perfect. What I find lots of times, a lot of the things that happen in agriculture, like you say, only happen once a year.
Yeah.
And if you're not there at the precise moment, you know.
Well, and as you can see, you wouldn't have much longer to have them all done here.
Yeah, another hour, he'll be out of here.
Yeah.
I'll get down here. What do you think, Harold?
I don't think anymore. I'll let Josh do it.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why I'm here. I think I'm gonna have trouble with the sun shining in. Yeah. Well, they don't seem to mind it, do they?
No, for the most part, they sit pretty good. The odd one will get fighting.
It's funny, you put them up on their butt, they just kind of...
They'll sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Josh, I think I'm going to head out. Thanks for the text. you have something else going on, hey, give me a text. At the worst, I can say, no, I'm too busy.
Yep. Well, we always have something going on.
Stay around here any longer, Jeff.
Yeah. Don't talk to me like that. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like. If you haven't subscribed, be a good time. And I'll catch you on the next one.